Hey everyone, it's Taylor. Today's video is going to be inspired by Ursula from The Little Mermaid. So to get started, I'm going to take Elmer's washable glue. You can pick this up from any craft store, and I'm going to apply this directly onto my eyebrows. To anyone that hasn't seen this before, it may come to you as a shock, but I promise it works. So again, make sure this is the washable one, it's purple, and apply this directly onto your brows. Then right over top, I'm going to use a concealer. Make sure as you're applying this that you push the brow hair to the direction that you want it, that way it gets stuck in the correct shape. It'll just be easier to work with that way. I also found when doing this it's easier to pat rather than smudge, so keep that in mind too. Depending on the color and thickness of your brows, you may need to use more than I'm using, keep that in mind. My natural brows are pretty light and there's not much hair, so I don't need that much. Once you have applied the concealer, we're going to set it and blend this using a pressed powder foundation. So I'm just applying this directly right over top. You can repeat the steps of the concealer and foundation if you find that you need more. Again, that just depends on the color and thickness of your brows. Next, I'm going to use a white jumbo pencil, and I'm placing this right on the lid in the inner corner. This is going to allow my shadows to stand out really well, so this is just a base. Now right over top, I'm doing a bright blue, kind of a turquoise color, and I'm placing this right over the white. So again, with this, I want this on the lid, the inner corners, and blend it out into the crease. Now I'm going to start my brows, and I'm going to do a very cartoon looking brow. I really like how harsh these are and the shape of them because it looks more of like a villain, kind of evil. To me, the brows are really what make the look. So I'm using a black eyeshadow and a fine brush, and I'm placing this directly on top of where my natural brow ends. Also, as you can tell on the inner parts towards my nose, I'm curving the brow upwards. Doing this gives a very animated look. Once my brows are completed, I'm going to use the same brush and a concealer. And I'm going to use a carving technique, which really all that is making a very sharp line. Doing this will also help it from bleeding. Now to continue my eyeshadow, I'm going to use a purple, kind of a magenta purple, and I'm placing this in the crease, but also as you know your brows are higher, so your crease is going to be higher. Then I'm placing a bright blue, and this is right on the outer V. Next, I'm going to use a black eyeliner on the bottom lash line. And then using that same purple eyeshadow, I'm also placing this a little bit on the lower lash line too. For a highlight under my brow, or actually on my real eyebrow, I'm using pure white eyeshadow. For fun looks like this, I like to use a colored contour, so I'm using purple in the areas that I normally would contour with brown. To finish up the eyes, add mascara and lashes on top and bottom. For my lips, I'm using a dark red matte lipstick. And I'm just applying this as normal. The hairstyle is really up to you. I decided to go with kind of a glamorous, beach wavy, really big, voluptuous hair. I wanted to give it kind of a burlesque diva look, but it's really up to you if you want to put your hair up like hers or have it down like mine. It's really your preference. So once you finish your hair, your look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any other questions, make sure you comment below. Read the description box for more information on all the products that I used. And if you have any recommendations for any other characters, please comment below as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.